Hi guys, it's Borkson. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. So guys, today the a little story time and about the girls I went to school with. High school guys. I filmed this video about 4 or 5. This is the 5th attempt I've tried to film this video, guys. If this video does not go up now, if I don't film it now, I may not film it at all because I'm starting to think it's a bad sign. So anyway, guys, two of the main girls in this, because I'm playing with my phone case, had reached out to me and had friend requested me, and for a moment of weakness I accepted, and then they both undid it, so I blocked them both, guys. So anyway, guys, I went to school with, we're gonna call her Desiree. She was the main mean girl in this clique of girls I went to school with. She was mean, she was nasty, she picked on everybody. She would get Delilah to go along with the Delilah and Nia to go along with the bullying. There was another girl who, in a group of friends, there's so many of us, they're all fake friends, who I am still friends with the friends that she introduced me to, and friendly with the girl that she was asking her, you know, can we please be friends? So I met her through knowing this girl. Anyway, guys, so like I said in my going to school disability video, that Nia and the main girl Desiree made my high school experience miserable. Namely, those two run on walls without me, snuck under the stalls. I was going to the bathroom and grab my girls. I even said it. You don't even have any breasts. Like, big and real breasts. You got fake ones. Look at my big and real ones. And honestly, guys, I don't like to compare women, but I'm clearly bigger than she is, and she just keeps picking at that. She kept picking on me because my mother had died. So guys, yes, I was bullied all throughout. Mainly, guys, my mother died in senior year of high school. I was bullied the rest of it, and this girl would keep bullying me. She would message me and say, well, how does it feel to know your children will never know their mother? Never know your mother. How does it feel to know your children will never know their grandmother? Well, first off, guys, if I had children, my parents will not know any of my children. None of my future children will know either of my parents. Both my parents are gone. So guys, anyway, this girl friend requested me, and I accepted it, and then I thought, oh crap, I better not, because if she can see my post, she'll know my dad's dead. And I don't. Her mother, there was a girl in the group with Down syndrome, Nia. Her mother, and then Desiree's mothers both reached out to me, cursing at me, swearing at me, saying I bullied their daughter, I tormented, harassed her daughter. Her daughter was harassing and tormenting me. So we're even going to let Desiree's mother, and said, we're even going to let Delilah's mother know how much you're a piece of crap, little bully, little H word. Well, guys, those two girls have bullied me and made my life, those three girls in particular, made my life a living hell. Torturing me, making fun of me because my mother died senior year. Oh, look. And then, guys, okay, guys, so I made a mistake of still trying to be friends with them as an adult. Big mistake, guys. They made fun of me for my father having cancer. Yes, guys, my good backstory about my parents' disability. They bullied me about both my parents being disabled. My mother was paralyzed in her right arm. She had a stroke. She had a heart attack and a stroke. A massive heart attack and a stroke. She had rods and screws in her hip from when she fell and broke her hip. My dad had cancer, myasthenia gravis. They both had arthritis. Both my parents had a lot of disabilities, and my father was paralyzed from the neck down. I don't say this in most videos because I'm afraid of getting bullied, because I got horrendously bullied when my mother broke her hip. I was horrendously bullied. Both my parents' lifetimes were cut short. My father was 91. Okay, cut shorter because of falls. My mom fell and broke her hip. My dad fell and broke his neck. And yes, guys, and this isn't a boo-hoo-hoo Borkson story. My father fell from the top of from my childhood home stairs and fell backwards and shattered his shoulder and broke his neck. In front of me, mind you. Anyway, guys, it's something I don't really like to get into yet because I still have family that is still mourning and grieving my father, including myself. Anyway, guys, I made a post that, in heaven, my parents are happy. They don't have to worry about their conditions. They don't have to worry about cancer. There's no epilepsy in heaven. There's no broken necks. There's no broken hips. None of that, guys. And I made a post saying, I bet my parents are doing in heaven what I'm doing every day. They're hanging out with our dog, because it's almost a real name. They're hanging out with Buddy and Troubles and Shadow and Brandon Max, maybe not, because Max didn't really like any of us but my mom, so he went to a new family. He got out, and somebody took him. But that's a story for another day. So I figured my parents are probably hanging out with our dogs like I do on Earth. I hang out with King. I didn't want this girl to know my father had died in the horrific, tragic way my father died. And I didn't want her to know that I have a dog because I don't want her wishing harm on my dog. Because she's the evil type that would wish death. Even made fun of me when my father had cancer, prostate. And guys, this girl is just something's just not in her head right. And be careful because I think we family friends. So I don't like people to hear me filming. I'm very subconscious about people hearing me make my videos because I don't know. So anyway, guys, this girl reaches out to me. So I had blocked her. She unfriended me, so I figured I'll be one better. I'll block you, so that these two girls cannot harass me. Their mothers even went so far, I heard, is to reach out to my brothers and curse and swear at them and tell them a dirty mouth girl. I've cursed at her. This girl uses F words and everything else, and like I said, Desiree, to my knowledge, does not have any intellectual disabilities, and she will curse you and swear. And she even had Nia cursing and swearing and using F words and all this other kind of stuff. And Nia has Down syndrome, so she's encouraging this Down syndrome girl how to become a bully. And then the two of them would gang up on me. The other girl would come in, and then Betsy. Everyone loves Betsy. So in the group, Betsy was a girl who was abused by an older man when she was like 12. I don't know the whole story. Not my story to tell. Anyway, everyone loved Betsy. Betsy's a great girl. She's not, guys. Betsy's involved with a really big group of guys who are all using and abusing her. Sorry, guys. This is just hell from... You live in inner city, that's what happens. So anyway, guys. Anyway, so this is the situation I have. Nia looks up to Desiree. And then Delilah looks up to Nia. And they're just a clique. They're just mean girls. And the other girl that we went to school with, who I'm still friendly with, her friends, but we'll leave her out of this for now. And I don't care so much for that friendship to restart either, guys. So, guys, it's a really big sin because this girl would make simple jokes at me. She said, how does it feel to know your mother is dead? I'm like, well, to me, my mom being dead, I really don't care at this point. My mother's been dead for 16 years. And this friend request actually came in on the anniversary of her passing. And I really just don't care, guys. My mother's been gone for almost half my life. It's like she never even existed. My father, on the other hand, I'm still very sore about. I'm so angry. If you witnessed what I witnessed, you'd be angry too. So I don't like to talk too much about my father's death. Just because it was an accident. It was a tragedy. It was an accident. And I am worried this girl might know. And I don't want her to then sort of possibly. So anyway, guys, when I was being bullied by these girls and their mothers, these mothers all ganging up on a little girl whose mother, not a little girl, in my 30s now, Big used to bully me. Her mom used to give me how to be a good girl, how to be a lady, how to save yourself for Jesus talk. When I'm going to lay it flat, guys, I'm going to throw some shade at this girl. The daughter was bragging about being in relationships with boys and that Jackson guy and just all of this bull crap. Everybody loved Jackson. I think the whole group was sleeping with him personally, quite frankly. I think my entire group of friends were all sleeping with Jackson except for a few of them. And I was just like, I can't stand Jackson. I'll do a whole separate video on Jackson and how he's still at it. Jackson is a predator. I don't like Jackson. He's weird. Anyway, guys, sorry, that's no kittens there. So anyway, guys, the mother says I bully and harass and torture her, and she's threatening to file charges on me, and have me arrested, threatening to put press charges on me, and she wants to get me away from my father. And she says the most heartbreaking thing. Maybe the best thing for your father is for you to go unalive yourself, Porkson. That's what your father would need the best. He needs you, a big scumbag like you, out of his life. Now, guys, TMI, my father was a paralyzed old man. I don't mean to be overloaded. He had a broken neck. He was going paralyzed from the neck down. My father did not need her harassment, her bullying, because my dad was not a healthy man. He had cancer. He had myasthenia gravis. He was completely disabled, and he got upset, and he said, you know what, I feel like she's bullying you because you don't have a mother to defend you. And I was like, Dad, how about we tell Auntie, which is the cousin I live with now, and her husband, like, I'm sure she'll get involved. And she even said to me the other day, and I just kindly informed her that this girl is still friend requesting me and still reaching out. She said, well, if it comes down to it, I will message the girl's mother and tell her you don't want any more contact with her. So I can't have her calling her because the girl's constantly bragging about designers and high-end. No matter what you have, I have more. You have dollars for clothes. I have designer and high-end. I'm high-end everything. So I thought that maybe I'd give her a teacher a message. She's bragging about, I have all these earrings and all this stuff. And I was like, do you have your piercing? No, closed up. I was like, I still got my piercings in. Anyway, guys, so I hope it doesn't get bad to the point where I had even had the neighbor lady getting involved because she knows a girl who knows this head girl's mother. And I think it might have come down to I may still need to get her involved because this is ridiculous. She is still harassing me. She even said, well, I'm going to call acting like this other girl in the group, Delilah, says, I'm going to call Delilah's mom. Talking about, you're a scumbag bully, torturing and harassing and tormenting my daughter with press charges on you. You essayed my daughter. The daughter is a predator. She looks under stall. She grabs backside. She grabs breast. That is essay stuff, guys. So I do think she reached out to Delilah's mother. Delilah has cut all of us off in the friend group because they're best friends. They love each other. She is so for Nia. It's disgusting. And Nia's a big bully. Now, Nia is intellectually stable. Nia's a big bully. She brags just like the other girl, designers, all this stuff. At least I have a husband. She doesn't have a husband, guys. She had a boyfriend who was abusing her. And they keep saying, well, you're a B-word person because you don't love Betsy. Betsy was a victim of one too many predator men. And Betsy, in my opinion, is when a victim becomes the predator themselves. Where the prey becomes the predator. And I think that I will be doing a whole separate video on Betsy because it breaks my heart. Now that I sit back and I really realize what she was going through, it breaks my heart. Because she was a victim of those boys and her best friend's father. And it's just all this bullcrap. But obviously, guys, I'll be changing everybody's names. I just wanted to get out so you guys kind of understand like where I came from. And why this girl would want a friend request me and be friends with me, guys. I have so much going on in my personal life. I'm still grieving my father. I'm still grieving his accident. I'm still angry at my father because of his accident. I'm still angry at the stairs that caused the accident that took my father from me. I was okay with my father dying of myasthenia gravis. I was okay with my father dying of cancer. I never thought in a million years he would fall and break his neck. In front of me while I watched. When I bend down to get my shoes. I never thought in a million years I'd be going through this, guys. It's almost a year later and I'm still not ready to tell the whole story, guys. Because the whole story, when I sit down and tell it to strangers, they have tears in their eyes. And so anyway, Betsy's mom, Betsy's other picture, Betsy's a skank, Betsy's other picture. Anyway, the other girl, can I go name it quick? Desiree and Nia, their moms don't know this situation. I'm sure her mother would love to bully me about, and she also was a teen mom. I've told you guys before about Nia. Her mom was a teen mom who had her very young. She thinks the whole world rounds around her and her precious little angel daughter, who I feel bad for her because this girl's got disabilities and her mother just plays up on it and how wonderful she is. Okay, guys, I actually had to redo this video about 5 times, so I want this one to stick. So I'm going to go downstairs and hang out with King. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications. Remember, guys, I make a lot more happy videos. Dolls, animals, actors, makeup, clothes, hair, nails, all that stuff, guys. Happy things. I just wanted to let you guys know this was on my chest, and I make these videos to get it off. I love you all. Bye, guys.